I don't think that a thorough investigation went into the allegations. I believe that only one side of one of the employees was heard and not everyone else. And documents that I had sent to HR, I don't think all those were taken in effect either. And I wholeheartedly believe when I went up to HR to when she placed me on unpaid administrative leave, I wholeheartedly believe that the decision to terminate me was made then. She said everything that made me believe that. And I will be filing an grievance on this because I do believe that I wouldn't say wrongfully terminated as the word I would use, but I feel like a thorough investigation was not conducted on this. As I know that there was also a letter sent to HR from one employee that made these allegations, and other employees that he named in this letter was not even asked about it. So I don't think that a thorough investigation was done.
And in that termination letter from the HR director, it mentions that there was an investigation, and then it said you admitted to derogatory comments and allowing racial slurs. Your response to that, that admission part, did that happen?
I did tell HR about an incident that had happened in one of our meetings. I did tell her about that, and that's also what I don't think that the full investigation was done on this. Because like I said, only, of course, myself and one other employee was even asked about this, and all of this happened during one of my staff meetings, which we do on Wednesday mornings. And none of the other employees that were in this meeting were asked about it. Well, I take that back. There was one other one. There was one other one that was asked about it, and she was terminated by HR on this past Tuesday.
Okay, and that's what I was going to ask, if anybody else had been terminated, any of the other employees. So one other person, you said?
Yes. The person that made a comment, I had addressed the issue with her a couple of days after the meeting. I did call her in and I spoke with her. I did not give her a written reprimand. I did not fire her on the spot or anything like that because she's a newer employee and she had never been in trouble before, so I was trying to follow our county policy and do the verbal counsel first, then a written reprimand, and so forth, so forth. Well, she'd never been in trouble before, so I was doing a verbal counsel with her. And I did send, because I document every time that I speak with an employee about something personnel-wise, I document that and I keep it in a file on my laptop that I had with the county. And HR did ask me for that documentation, which I did send that to her. And some of the dates and the times and some of the things that were said from this one letter that I got with my termination letter does not match up to what actually happened. And so that's, again, I don't feel like a full investigation was taken. So I will be filing a grievance because I don't believe that the proper steps were taken.